Good evening, friends, and welcome to yet another exciting session of Candid Mina. And yesterday we covered in detail as to how gunmen were seen near Salman Khan's residence, and they fired shots in the air. And now we'll be discussing as to how the in the history as well as present how the mafia still are in control of Bollywood actors and actresses, and how this big web of politicians and mafia people and many others still control the shots of many of the actors even today. So yes, it is over to you.
Yeah, so friends, as if it's like an act of bravado. Uh, Two very puny-looking characters were caught from Gujarat and were being brought to Mumbai. Now, these two youngsters who are only in their 20s or so, they look like they haven't had food for, I think, ages, and they look like just, see, they've been caught from the street and said that, see, these are the people who have shot the building, and brought to, book. So something seems very odd here, that these gangs, and Bishnoi is a big gang. They say that they have 700 people in that gang. And if they employ a few puny people from Bihar, and tell them, please go and shoot, outside Salman Khan's, apartment, it seems all so exaggerated. The whole thing seems so, exaggerated, as I said. And also the fact that, see, look at the way and the efficient way in which they are saying, okay, the police, Mumbai police has already caught them and brought them. Now, the police officer who brings them has the same air as Paramveer Singh had when he tried to get hold of Arnab and bring him to jail. Now, today apparently they say that Eknath Shinde, the chief minister of Maharashtra, has gone and met Salman Khan to console him about the event and to reassure him that he will be given protection. Now, friends, my this thing is that why does a chief minister have to go to the house of an actor? Yes, he's considered a superstar, right? But have you ever heard of someone like, if you're talking about present time, you're talking about Biden going and visiting some top actor, Hollywood actor in USA, and promising him protection? So there seems something very odd here. So, as you know, the officials in the Mumbai police said the two accused were caught in Gujarat's Bhuj late on Monday night. Both accused who fled Mumbai after the firing have been arrested from Gujarat's Bhuj. The police said the two arrested individuals will be brought to Mumbai for further investigation. The two accused have been identified as Vicky Gupta and Sagar Pal. The firing outside occurred on Sunday morning at 5 a.m. when two unidentified men opened fire outside Bandra's Galaxy apartments where Salman Khan resides. The two men fled the scene on a motorbike covering their faces under helmets. Now, how they recognize them is really something really very surprising. Now, the Mumbai Crime Branch described the incident as meticulously planned attack with the CCTV camera footage showing one of the suspects firing towards the residence of Salman Khan. They discharged a total of 4 rounds during the incident, leaving behind a live cartridge at the scene. Earlier, the Mumbai Crime Branch had summoned two individuals for questioning in connection with the recent firing incident. The incident prompted swift action by the Mumbai police, with 10 teams of the crime branch deployed outside Galaxy apartments. Following the incident, as I said, Eknath Shinde visited Salman Khan regarding the incident, and he's also discussed with the Mumbai police commissioner and suggested increasing the actor's security. Hours after the incident took place, gangster Lawrence Bishnoi's brother, Anmol Bishnoi, claimed responsibility for the firing through a social media post, warning the actor that this was just a trailer. One of the accused in the case was suspected to be from Gurugram with connections to gangster Rohit Godara. Now, one thing I'd like to say here, friends, is that, see, apparently the Mumbai police has become suddenly super efficient, more efficient than any, other police in the world after what happened to SSR and so many other cases. after the Thackeray government, or rather the Mahavikas government, lost power. It looks like that. It looks like the Mumbai police has metamorphosized and become a completely new bunch who can solve things within seconds. So this is exactly what they have shown in the case of these two shooters who they have caught in Gujarat and are bringing to Mumbai. But again, as I said, see, these two people look so pathetic and puny that all you can say is that they would have been hired, gunmen, who were just starving for the last few weeks, I would say. So this is absolutely, uh, you know, uh, what I would say is pathetic, because no other case has been solved with such efficiency,
Yes.
and no other case, in no other case has the CM, or chief minister, taken so much of interest. Now, why would the chief minister take interest? Yes, right. So we do not grudge him, because yes, he wanted to give extra protection to Salman Khan. So that can be done even over the phone. He can tell the police to give him protection. But why the personal visit? And usually he goes with his son to visit Salman Khan and his father Salim Khan. Now, when politicians and actors of Bollywood, shake hands, there seems to be something much more under the, what you call backstage than what is being shown. Now, this is not a camaraderie where, the politician really cares about Salman Khan's health. You know, it would be rather that he cares about the collective wealth, of what is happening in Mumbai. And see, another thing is that, see, uh, as you know, Bishnoi gang is a very big force, and they call it a empire, because they delve in everything from drug smuggling to trafficking and money laundering, and to blackmails, and everything, everything that is negative. And for them to fight just any ordinary actor, for example, if they take up someone like a small actor, any small actor in Bollywood, one would be rather surprised, isn't it? And so, why would they pick on Salman Khan consistently for so many years and keep frightening him right from the time when they entered his, two people entered his farmhouse in Panvel and gave him a fright? So, after which he got himself armed with all this wise security and these extra guards and these pistol in his hand and all this, this what you call a jeep with bulletproof jeep and everything. So here one would understand that, see, Bollywood has a history of drug, smuggling and trafficking and everything. So there seems to be something more in the background, which Mumbai government is not divulging. Okay, and that is whether there are two empires fighting each other, and is it Bishnoi against Bollywood? And if it is Bishnoi against Bollywood, is Bollywood being backed by Pakistan? So is it the Sikhs versus the not Sikhs? He's Rajasthani. So is it the Bishnois versus the Pakistanis through Bollywood? So this is something that is quite mind-boggling, I would say. A case of Sushant's, which is lying for 4 years, does not get any attention, but something like this, overnight it is solved, as though Salman Khan is a prized project of India. And for almost 4 years, because now it's going to be June 22, and that's going to be the death anniversary of SSR. So, by within 4 years, the federal agency, which prides itself on being absolutely, independent in their investigation, have done nothing, absolutely nothing, to reassure the public that they are doing some work to find out who murdered SSR. Okay. In between, a BJP person like Nitish Rane will come, spring up and say that no, the case is being handled, the case is being done. Then another minister from BJP will say that we have to deal with corruption. We have to remove corruption from the roots. We have to remove, drugs. We have to remove trafficking and all this. And then there's absolute silence. So what are we talking about? Where is this hypocrisy? You know, that when you say that you will do something and you haven't done it, and just if even if before Salman Khan has gone to his bathroom, they have already caught the people who shot the bullets in the building. So it's absolutely, it makes
See,
SSRIs dejected.
I will, yeah. Now let us go into the past, and as all of you know, that Dawood Ibrahim controlled the full Bollywood industry from the 90s to early 2000s, as well as the fact that if you remember this particular incident of Rakesh Roshan, and Rakesh Roshan, Hrithik Roshan's dad, at one point of time, he revealed that he was getting threats. Rakesh Roshan sort of, he was, Hrithik gave it Rakesh Roshan was shot outside the Santa Cruz office on 2000, in the year 2000, on in Mumbai, and there were a lot of assailants who fired 6 rounds, out of which 2 bullets had hit him. And Ritik said, "My father was in a lot of debt because we borrowed a lot of money to make the film, and the film struck big time, which was Kahuna Pyar Hai." And just in the first week this happened, they knew my father has hit big time. He's successful, money is going to come in. So they wanted money, we didn't pay, and they shot him point blank, he said. So you can see how, the mafia at that point of time in 2000, really used to, sort of, take their money out of these Bollywood actors and these producers and directors, and they were just puppets in the hands of mafia. Who controls the mafia? Mafia is controlled by politicians sitting in India, whether it is BJP, whether it is NCP, or whether it is Congress, because they are getting a cut out of it, and they ensure that the state machinery does not raid all these Bollywood actors' houses or finances. ED does not do any raid, or CBI does not do any investigation. And also, even SRK also pointed out that he used to be threatened by the mafia, and when he makes a film, and the mafia said that he has to act in this particular film. So what is very apparent is, whatever money these actors in Bollywood make, a significant portion of that money is being fed back to the mafia, right? And that is how the whole system, the ecosystem works. Whether it's the advertisement agency, or whether it is the the film production, or whether it is even news. You have news journalists, and you have trade analysts who are on the payroll of the whole system. And if any actor does not listen to the rules set forth by the whole system, you can see how all the trade analysts and how the so-called film journalists give Sushant Singh's films very bad reviews and ratings, and also even the trade analyst really gave him bad ratings. So you can see how, and in this particular, regard of Lawrence Bishnoi, even now, it is very big proof that, there is a huge business, like we have discussed, that there is drug, trade, there is trafficking, and there is many other businesses in this, which, finances the films, right? Otherwise, who would finance films? It is obviously drug money, and
which
obviously
is which is
the
what they showed in Chennai. A top
yeah,
producer,
yes.
he was dealing with drugs.
And obviously, there must be there's sure to be a Khalistani angle as well, and also the ISI in Pakistan, because the whole drug route is there, and the kind of money is used to finance films back here. Now, the big question is, in Modi ji's third term as prime minister, now we see what is happening to Arvind Kejriwal. But when is the central agency is going to act against Bollywood producers, actors who have amassed questionable amount of wealth, but it is suspect, right? As to how they amass so much of wealth, what is the source of these transactions? So, will this be in his third term? Will we see a significant Bollywood producer or actor being raided by the central agencies, right? In the third term. So, just like how what's happening to Arvind Kejriwal, will we see it? Is
So
uh, you
also,
know, yeah,
yeah, also very surprising was that, something that this his brother Arbaz Khan said, which actually made me rather curious. What he said was that some people are saying that this is some a drama created by them, Salman Khan himself, and just for as a diversion. Now he said that someone from the family would have said that, but that's not true. It's not them any of them involved in it. So he said something to this effect in Instagram. So what I don't understand is that why would Arbas take something like that so seriously? Because when the police have gone, caught these people, bringing them to Mumbai, okay, everybody knows it's a serious case. Some, the mischief is involved in that. Why is he bringing the family into it? So, is there something more to it where, Salman Khan is down in the dumps and he needs some attention, and this could be a ploy for that? So that could also be one of the reasons why, he's acting, trying to show a very brave face. Gayatri says it can be clearly noticed that Dawood only targets Hindu celebrities and not anyone from Khan was threatened for money. These Khans also not helping anyone in that case. Now, you remember, and in in I was in social media. Another thing that I noticed was in one of the channels, one of the see, not very popular channels. One of the actors came and said that, see, in the case of Sushant Singh Rajput, some very like a not a very popular actor, some upcoming actor, said that, see, when Sushant Singh died, the girlfriend of a top actor's son, said that Sushant Singh was killed in the morning. So he was shocked. Okay. Then when she confronted him again, he said, no, 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 that is all, crap. Again, when the girl confronted him in private, he said, yes, he has been killed in the morning. So when everybody knows this, is it so difficult for them to find out who are the killers? Here, some two people, go and they cover their faces with mask and everything, and they could be found out in 5 minutes. How come it takes 4 years for them to even find out one small clue in the SSR or Disha Salian case? So that means just like Salman Khan is being threatened, it seems the federal agencies are also being threatened by somebody. Now, who is this somebody who's threatening either CPI or NIA or whatever? Who is threatening them? Why are they scared? When it is an independent agency where the government cannot interfere, you have the full power to do what you like. Nobody will question you. Then why is the CPI acting so dicey? Is it a caged parrot of either politicians or of actors or of ISI? Very strange. Something is happening and Maharashtra government is keeping quiet. Earlier, when you had, the father Thackeray, Bal Thackeray, he was a very bold man. He took decisions very fast, just like Yogi ji did. You know, I'm not saying that he's completely clean, but he made decisions very quickly. What happened to the son and the grandson and all that? They sort of what you call grazed away from the this path, and they have taken to the other side. Looks like, you know, all of them are protecting actors for what? Now, if the actor has nothing to hide, why should he be protected? This also I don't understand. Why should he be protected for what? So this reason is something that they're not looking at. And I don't understand why, the bravado of the police, Bombay police, is that, oh, they've got these puny little two characters, then why don't you also probe as to what is it that Salman Khan and his gang are doing, which is irritating Bishnoi Grand?
I mean, Lawrence.
Something.
I mean, Lawrence Bishnoi is seated in jail. It's not that he's outside, and I mean, what is stopping them from, quizzing Lawrence Bishnoi, who's sitting in their custody, right? And why is it so hard? So that, it seems like there's something more sinister. Is it really a publicity stunt? But why? Is he so desperate that there's no big boss? He has flopped. So his last film, Tiger 3, flopped. His brand value may have reduced to. He feels that his brand value is reduced to zero, right? And maybe this is some sort of publicity stunt, like his brother Abbas says. Then it's not going to last very long. It's going to have the opposite effect.
And in which case, those
Yeah.
two people who have been caught are guinea pigs, taken from somewhere, to show two faces.
I mean, like if I mean, even if it's a publicity stunt, I mean, what does that reflect on the Mumbai police and on the image of the Mumbai police and everyone who will be laughing then, right? So it's very shocking that Harbaz Khan, his own brother, say, it may be a publicity stunt or whatever, right? It's a shocking statement.
Yeah. So Nina
Yes,
says, Minaji, I'm sure most of the people in Bollywood know who killed Sushant, you know. And
and that's
Rekha
why they're
says,
not opening their mouth.
yeah, karma repays. Now, see, another thing that's very interesting, friends, is that, see, you must understand that, when these Bollywood actors, we know them now, like the back of our hands, because that's how much Sushant has revealed about them. And so many other, sort of explanations. So, one thing you will see is that, see, to, to show that they are good natured, that they are chivalrous, and that they are kind to people and all that. What Salman Khan did last time was he told his that women should be very well covered and nobody should make derogatory remarks about the women, especially those who came to his parties, and he wanted women to be respected. For a moment, I almost thought that was a Modi ji speech. Then later, now we come to another incident that shows Shah Rukh Khan also trying to behave in the same manner. So here we are talking about actress Priya Mani, who was a part of Shah Rukh Khan's star Jawan, who has open about her experience working with Shah Rukh Khan. She said that she had not met Shah Rukh between Chennai Express and Jawan. However, she explained that he is still the same and treats everybody with respect and love. Now, in an interview with the media, she said, I met him on the sets of Jawan. So we shot the train sequence first, the metro sequence. So when we were shooting at Film City, we got a call at about 7. We were shooting from 6 in the evening to 6 in the morning. I guess Shah Rukh likes shooting at night, so does Atlee. Premani shared that on the first day of the shooting, they were told, Sir wants to meet you, so please come to the set. They thought it was Atlee sir, but were surprised to find Shah Rukh Khan there instead. Premani, leading the group of girls, greeted him first and received a warm hug and kiss on her forehead. The actor continued. Shah Rukh Khan said, Thank you so much for doing the film. What else do you need? I mean, when he says, Thank you so much, I'm so happy you guys are a part of the film, I said, Sir, anything for you. The actor gave another instance of his kind gesture and said it was Atlee sir's birthday in Chennai. So all of us were there for the party. So I think this was at about 3 or 4 in the morning. We girls were going back to the hotel. He came and saw us off individually. He came to the car and he actually had a car of bodyguards follow us up to the hotel because there was a good distance of about 45 minutes to about an hour. So he made the car follow us. We said, You can go. They said, No, these are special instructions given by Sir. We have to see you off. Now, see here, coming back to the same thing that what Salman Khan said about treating women very the same. When in effect we have heard remarks about how Somi Ali, this Katrina Kaif, Aishwarya Rai, how they've all been treated. Similarly, We've also heard about Shah Rukh Khan's, vulgar liners towards women. And here also, see how subtly he is through PR giving a message that he respects women a lot and that he's like a father taking care of the crew. So all this is one thing you must understand is that these are all huge lies because what they do in truth and what they do behind backstage is totally different you know so there's no way that one can believe. So another example I'll tell you is that, see, if you look at OTT now, friends, you have to be even more careful because now that they don't have any films in hand, all these people, what they're doing is they are producing and directing serials, okay, and short films. So I was just thinking that, okay, let me see a few scenes of Ravina Tandon's OTT a movie. The moment it opened, it said produced by Arbaz Khan. Okay, I shut it off. Right, and then looking at the other movie, which is by Red Chilies, that is about I forget the name, uh, and it is this girl, who's this actress? Your name in that? Bhumika, yes. Pednekar, Bhumika Pednekar is the actress in that. And it's about child trafficking. And who is it produced by? None other than Shah Rukh Khan's Red Chilies. So now, friends, you have to be more intelligent since you're in the boycott Bollywood movement. If you see blatant, these things by producers like Red Chilies or Arbaz Khan or Akshay Kumar, please do not watch it. Do the same thing that you're doing for the movies for the same OTT. Do not give them the support that they want because they will try every trick in the book, to make money. And you will be feeding them the money through OTT. So even if you see one scene, just switch it off. The moment you know it's Arbaz Khan or Salman Khan or Shah Rukh Khan or Amir Khan on OTT, don't watch it because till now you have been doing a wonderful job and you have been boycotting them. Till we get justice for SSR, we should not take their crap. We cannot make them richer than they are. So this is something very important.
Yes.
Yeah, back to you, Jay.
Yeah, that's all the news from my end.
Yeah. So let me just take one more comment
Yeah.
from Gayatri. Gayatri says, why someone will only threaten anyone from so long? Bishnoi matter was before SSR case. Why Salman using Bishnoi name now? So here, it's rather strange, isn't it? And also, there's a sub story from Hrithik Roshan. This time Hrithik Roshan says that he
Yeah,
and
we,
his
we, we just discussed that. Yes.
family underwent a very sad crisis. You see now, like, before that it was Arjun Rampal, you know, and before that it was Boni Kapoor, who said that he had the burden of looking after all his children, from all his wives, and it was a very difficult task. So it seems they're all now, because they don't have any movies, they're all into sob mode, crocodile tears. Vidya says, I also was watching something yesterday called The Kill of the Tiger or something. It said Priyanka Chopra as producer. Yes, please, friends, this is something serious that we should discuss and we should do with all our might. We are intelligent people. Let us give money where it is due to the small producers, to the small directors who do not have much money, who come into OTT with that one film. Give them the privilege of taking your money, and you're watching something fruitful. So it's very important, friends. Please note that they are coming in like bees to a hive. The present Bollywood have no films in hand. They're coming like bees to honey to OTT. And very, very cunningly, they think that you do not know, they're taking your money. So this is something you need to watch. Any more
Yeah. So
comments?
happy Ram Navami, friends, and
Yeah.
it's a very nice day, and also that is it's quite interesting to see how Bollywood is becoming irrelevant daily. If you see, And these kind of the so-called superstars of Bollywood, they can go to any length to remain relevant. Welcome, Rekha ji. Welcome, Blue City dude. Yes.
So we end this session tonight. We'll see you with a lot more news tomorrow. Jai Shri Ram
And
and
friends,
Jai
do
Hind.
hit the like button. Yes.
Ram. Happy Ram Ram.